Hey guys, what's up? This is our second podcast episode. My name is Livino again. Thank you for listening to this podcast again. 1 week ago, we've discussed what we think about Shadows, about the game that is coming next year on February. Today, I'm also with my beautiful guest, Heretic Assassin.
Hello.
How, how's it? And Roddy.
Hello.
How's
Oh,
it?
sorry. I muted my microphone when I speak. Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, hello guys.
Hello. No problem. No problem. Hey, like I said last week, we're just humans. We're just beginners. No problem. Yeah. Today we're talking about the delay of Shadows. So first of all, I think I will make a little information that will tell about all the facts we have so far. Always by Insider Gaming. Thank you so far for that information. After that, we will start our discussion round like last week again. Heretic will start, after that Hausix, and after that Roddy and me for the last, of course. And with that said, I think so. Let's start into the topic. I hope everybody's fine. Of you guys, all good.
Yo. Yes.
Hausix too.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Yeah, let's start with the information about the delay of Shadows. So, Ubisoft has delayed the release date of AC Shadows to February 14th, 2025. According to a statement released on social media, the developers need more time to polish and refine the experience. Additionally, players who pre-ordered the game will receive a refund, and future pre-orders will receive their first expansion for free. AC Shadows will launch on Steam on day 1. But the company also released that they will departing from the traditional season pass model, and also about Yasuke, he's not going to be removed. Alright, so we right now have all the same information. I think Heretic is the first one who wants to tell us more. What do you think about the delay? What do you think about the extra months for the developers for Shadows? Let's go.
I think it's a good decision because I always remembered Unity. We all remember it.
Mhm.
It was buggy as hell, and we all said, why you didn't delay it a few months or maybe a year because it was so buggy. Maybe Ubisoft learned their lessons. And
Yeah.
I remember when I watched the gameplay video of Shadows, there were a few bugs, like Yasuke is dismounting his horse and his shoes are sliding through the neck of his horse, you know, or Naoe is doing some flips and and there isn't any gravity, you know.
Yeah.
These are the things I think they will fix, or the one where Naoe fights fights the dudes in the garden with her kusarigami, and she cuts off the trees, and the trees disappear a few seconds later. You know, things like this are bad in my opinion, and I hope they will get fixed. But apart from that, I don't have much to say.
So you talk about the bamboo, right?
Yes, of course, the bamboo.
Yeah, the bamboo, you mean the bamboo that is just cutting down and then just disappearing magically.
Yes, yes. I think that's bad, you know, because they added this feature that we can destroy environments, and when it disappears, this despawns a few seconds later. This is bad, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I hope they fix it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, good point for the start. Thank you very much, Heretic. So I would say next one is Hausix. Hausix, welcome back again. How are you? What do you think about the delay for Shadows? What do you think about the extra months too for the developers for Shadows and also for us gamers? Hausix, are you here?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah,
hear me?
we hear you, yeah.
Oh, okay. What happened? I don't know. Okay, I start again. I think this is the best decision they could have made, given the current situation at Ubisoft. And I mean, it's necessary for Shadows to be successful, and they know better than anyone. And although I imagine we all felt bad when we received the news, I mean, it was not something good in the start, you know. But a day or two later, I realized that it was not important. It was fundamental that it was delayed. That they made this decision.
Yes.
On the other hand, I am actually very, very, very happy that Ubisoft is slowly understanding, or at least that's what it looks like. We will see that in order to be successful and basically generate more money, more profits, it's essential to offer a better quality product or better price.
Yes.
Or a combination of both things, okay? So I am really very happy that they moved away from the sales model they had initially prepared for Shadows, which included, as we know, the 3 days in advance for the people who had the if I'm not mistaken, the deluxe edition and the ultimate, right?
You mean the yeah. You're right. Yes.
Yeah. And the free versions, of course. But I don't know. However, it seems like they are forgetting about this. What I said for the plans for the next 10 years. But this is a topic for another podcast. So
yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I think about.
All right, very interesting. So you're talking about also that's a good decision for developers. That's also very important that Ubisoft is able to give us a very good and successful game also for themselves. All right, let's go. Last but not least, we have Roddy all around. So yeah, Roddy, what is your opinion on the delay? Are you happy? Are you sad? What would you say?
The first of all, I was very sad. I was angry. I was angry about Ubisoft. I thought, man, why they do it now? They don't have to do anything on marketing and so on, and now the delay. So, but I think about and think this is the best decision which they have done so far. So one thing is very, very, very good, and I supported this. This season's pass movement is over. I hate this. Really, I hate this season pass movement. So Ubisoft say, okay, this is a sign for me. This is a sign that Ubisoft say, okay, we have done it so long, so many years. So we have changed our road. We have changed our line. So this can be a really, really new beginning. Beginning of an Assassin's Creed franchise, or if it may be a beginning of a Ubisoft way. So I'm now positive about it. So it's a good decision, of course, for the devs, of course, and for the quality, of course. So I hope really for the future that Ubisoft think about more when they release a game, or when they think about when they think about to dev a game, So that's a good decision. I think it will be a good way.
All right, very good points. Also, so you guys talking very much, I think, so about Ubisoft itself. So also that Shadows is no secrets. It's a very, very important game for themselves. It's I would say the most important game so far. So I think there's no other way to get Shadows successful. So I think we should also talk about the question: have you expected the delay? Do you? Was it?
Yes.
Was it in your minds? Was it in your thoughts when you maybe saw the first gameplay in June? Did you saw it and thought, "Oh, damn! It looks cool, but I think they need more time. I think November is too early." What do you guys think about that?
It was a surprise for me, actually. Yeah.
Surprise.
I was very surprised.
Yes, it was a surprise. So, but it was
problem.
it was on the way that, because I don't know when it was, September. No marketing, no Ubisoft has no comments to do it on X or or did no marketing. So this was a little sign, and then on X you have read, oh, Ubisoft will delay it because they are erase their Japanese, and then so on, and the whole gigs, and so this was a sign. So okay, anything is not clear. So that was what I supposed that okay, there will be delay.
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
But I thought the delay, no problem. But I thought the delay were maybe 1 month or 2 months. But this next year, I haven't supposed. I haven't. I was surprised. Yes, too.
All right, and for you, Heretic, was it also? Oh yeah, sorry, House6.
I just a little thing. Just as Roddy was saying, I mean, I was surprised, but there were signs. So he's right. Yeah.
What do you think about?
I agree to both of you. I expected it too, and there were really signs for it that it will be delayed because the marketing it didn't really existed. I mean, there were I think 4 videos of 4 trailers of Shadows, and when I remember right, they at least published 10-20 trailers for one game, and especially for Shadows, the big flagship game. They must do much more marketing.
Yeah.
Because they invested so much money, so much effort into this game, and if you don't do much marketing and you just think, oh, we announce it and then we do maybe a few trailers and it will sell good. No, it won't. And I think it will also be what the fuck yes.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. No problem.
Yes, that's it.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, interesting thoughts from you guys. I also think it's necessary. I would not say it's as bad as was at Unity's launch. I think the cutscenes and also the fighting looks much better than it was at Unity's launch time.
Yes, because sorry for interrupt.
No problem.
I'm the oldest one of you. So I was alive. when Unity was released.
You are a mentor, grandmaster.
Yes, I'm your dirty old grandpa here in the round. So I was, and believe me, I played it. I played it 1 or 2 months after release. It was so bad. It was so bad. The Arno's hands was glitching in the walls and really, it was really bad. It was really bad. Better than Valhalla release.
Oh,
you know, that's funny because I mean, I played Unity in 2019 for the first time, but I played Valhalla on day 1, and I wanted it to play day 1 because I wanted to be the first to see everything, or one of the first, and my game crashed so many times, and I was stuck in trees and buildings, and oh my god, it was so annoying, and I thought, this is worse than Unity, and some players agreed and said, this is worse than Unity. But when I hear what you say, and I mean, I watched a lot of videos recently, how bad Unity was at launch, and I mean, it wrote negative history, for the most buggy game at launch, apart from Cyberpunk in the beginning. And yeah, Ubisoft must definitely go sure for it that it won't be this buggy. And Ubisoft is known for this before releasing buggy games. With a lot of glitches, and I don't think that they are proud of this. You know,
I think nobody should be proud of this.
No one should be proud of this. But yeah.
And so Rodio said before that you have seen also the Shadow gameplay walkthrough on Ubisoft Forward on June, right?
Yes.
Which of course we have all seen, also House6 and Heretic. But my question was, or is, when you watched it, did you already thought about Unity or Valhalla launch, or did you say, okay, it's not perfect, but it looks much better than the other two games I had?
That's good. That's a very good question. When I would say better than the other two, of course. It was I've seen such like this was Heretics speaks about the Yasuke when he moved from the horse, or the fight scene what I talked last podcast. So or the bamboo, you're right. But
Yeah.
but
Or the moonwalk
wasn't the moonwalk, but no, the horse move was the after.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't
after this.
It wasn't.
It was yes, it was not in June. So but in June. So yes, it looks for me. It doesn't look so buggy like it Valhalla was. So, but Valhalla doesn't look buggy at the first. So it was. I've seen gameplays, so that looks like Origins or something, but it's when you have the product in your hands and you can play, this is the experience you have. So one I have read in the internet and YouTube's channels, I haven't any bug in Valhalla, and so I don't know. It depends on which product you have in the hand, and so. For many it's bad. For many it's good. I don't know this, but from the beginning, I don't want to say that it's better than Unity or Valhalla.
What do you think about it? Yeah, sorry.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, of course.
Because the Unity gameplay, the official Unity gameplay that Ubisoft released on YouTube, it looked really good, and there wasn't bugs anywhere. It all looked smooth, it all looked great. And when they showed us the co-op mission, they created a completely new mission only for this gameplay demo and completely removed it in the final game.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I'm talking about the one where Arno and the other three storm the castle with the crowd, and at the end they throw out this dude out of the window, and the people.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
And cut off his head. I was so hyped and thought, oh my god, this is amazing. And then it didn't appear in the game nowhere. And a lot of things they showed in the demo, like the guards on the that protecting the castle at the front. After Arno and the other ones killed them, the crowd stormed the castle, and this also isn't possible in the game. That's something that Ubisoft has to stop. Why are they lying so much in their gameplay demos? Or I remember in Black Flag where Edward is tailing this motherfucker on the island, and when Edward blends in, he is doing some really really interesting, cool, realistically moves, like drinking a bottle and speaking to another person, And in the final game, he's just sitting on a bench and just watches straight, and they removed some things like that, and for gameplay demos they add things like that. This gives us a wrong expectation, and I hope they will stop with this in Shadows, because from what I saw in Shadows, it doesn't seem like it. Lots of things things like this. I think they will really appear like in the game. And I hope I'm right, but yes.
The thing is,
I just wanted to say that.
The thing is, the gameplay walkthrough we saw in June, I also saw live. Somebody played the same mission live at the Gamescom when I saw this in September. So I think it's real. I think it's really in the game. So I think no worries about that. But also very good point. Hausix, what do you think about the Unity comparison about Shadows and the bug fixes, and of course about Valhalla too?
Oh wait, I don't know so much about Unity because I actually started to play Assassin's Creed in 2016. Yeah.
Oh.
So I was not in that time.
Yeah.
So but I think I can't give a good opinion about this because I was not in the community in that time.
All right. Yeah, no worries, no problem. Me, for myself, I always joined the Creed 2015, so no worries about that how 6. But yeah, what do you want to say, Roddy?
One thing is very good, and this I respected Ubisoft more. When Unity 4, I respected only 4, Ubisoft 4, so sorry.
No problem.
One thing, when Unity was released...
He's playing Black Flag right now, so no worry, guys. That's maybe the reason.
Sorry, this is very heavy to play Black Flag and to communicate with you. No,
we've told you before we started.
after the Unity release, it was bad, and so Ubisoft decided, I don't know exactly when they does, but they does it. So they make the Dead Kings for free. It was a DLC, like I don't know how much. So it was it, and they say, okay, we have do shit, so we give the community back, and this is the same what they do with Shadows. And this is very good thing. You know,
right.
This is the same thing. What they say, okay, we have disappointed the community, the gamer. So we say, okay, give a fuck on this season pass, and we give the first DLC. Of course, for free, and the missions. Everybody have the same. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Everybody starts on the same point.
Yeah.
No early access. No this blah. No this, and this is cool. This is very cool. And
it
this
is good that
respected Ubisoft 4.
Yeah. It's so good that this actually happens before the release of the game, and not after, like in Unity happened. So that's a progress, I think, from part of Ubisoft.
Yeah, I think it's because of their current position, also financial, also in the gaming industry. They don't have any rights to do this like a Unity before, that they launched the game with many bugs and then say, oh sorry, it wasn't our fault, so we give you the DLC for free. They have to gain the trustment of the players again, and also have to give us good games and also some good experience, also with a free DLC or so. So I think it's a way they have to go after their disappointed years. But my question would be right now, besides all the Ubisoft topic and the topic about Unity and Valhalla launch, what they have to change right now in this few months until launch? What they have to change for us that we'll say in a few months at launch, okay, this is the best AC ever, this is the best polished AC ever, this is just perfection, this is our next gen AC. What they have to change right now?
What do you mean? Sorry, I don't really understand.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. So what have to change some gameplay mechanics, have to change some story elements, some bugs fixes, or of course bug fixes, but have to change, I don't know, like some animations or so, like flips. So yeah, just what I said, what they should change right now.
Okay, I understand. So for one, I think it's good that they removed social stealth for Yasuke, but I think they should at least give us legacy outfits for Yasuke, like they did in all the other previous Assassin's Creeds. And because if I play Yasuke, I want to have a legacy outfit. I don't want to have a character that doesn't have a legacy outfit. And what I also want added, I mean, it's something they may add in an upcoming DLC. But I always want the return of the rope dart that was introduced in Assassin's Creed 3. The rope darts that were invented by Shao Yun. And when Shadows was announced, I thought, oh man, they are finally bringing back the rope darts. And sadly, they aren't. They aren't. And I hope they will add it in a DLC, or they will just add it in the upcoming months. It's very unlikely, but yeah.
So
and oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
what?
No problem. So if you stand corrected, then you say they should not change many things. They should more add new things and more things to the game?
No, I just wanted to say this. What they should add. This is the things they should add. But the things they should change are the things, at least Naoe make Naoe's flips automatically, and not automatically, manually. Give us a button we have to press for to trigger her flips. Give us a manual jump button that we demand.
But
for, I don't know, since Origins we demand this, and we still doesn't have a manual jump button.
But
it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
But do we know if it's manual or automatically? I think we have no confirmation for that, right?
No, we
there's
don't
no,
have.
there's no confirmation. Yeah.
We don't have any confirmations about it. But when you look at it, it seems for me like it's automatically. I mean, I could be wrong. This is just my opinion.
So you,
but
yeah. So
yes.
So you say
I'm agree.
you're on the roof, you're running, jumping, and then she's doing a flip because it's automatically.
Yes, I think that's what they are doing.
Okay.
But I don't know. We don't have any confirmations about it. And what should they do? I mean, social stealth for Naoe. I think they should add this too. But a part of that, shadows could be really good. I mean,
but so social stealth is a very big mechanic in my opinion. Do Ubisoft Quebec right now have enough time left for this big mechanic, for big mechanics like this? Is it not only about just little bug fixing? Is it not only about just little changing some story elements?
This is the point.
Is it enough time to for some big things also, or is it too late?
Too late.
Do you think too late?
This was what.
Yes. And now I let the others speak.
So no, this is what I said. Yes, this is the question when they start with the delay work. You know, this was the question when I was asking when they start with the delay work, and so if they start in April or I don't know, May or something, but when they really start in September, like how 6-8 in after the Outlaws release. So I don't know. This is only a little bug fixing. So bug fixing, play mechanics that works. So they won't be. But when I remember, Ubisoft is working on quests. So when I remember what Mark Alexis Cortez said, he said they are quests. So if you changing quests, maybe you can changing anything. I'm not a dev, so I don't know what big work it is. So can I talk with my big mouse, and then I have no knowledge about. So
good point.
Maybe
you're right. They said they're adding quests. You're right. I thought it was Yves Guillemot, right? The CEO. He said some
I don't know.
Memorable quests they will add to the game.
Okay. Yes. So this is the point. When they start the work for the delay or the Polish, I call it Polish work, you know. So but one thing. Sorry. How 6 was in this part now? Really? I have interrupted him. It was your part to speak. I have interrupted.
No, it's
okay. It was your part to speak.
No.
Oh,
so, but I have one question.
Yes.
And this is interesting for me. Why they have take the historical experts later?
Yeah,
why they have done it? This is a big question. For me.
That was also
facts.
That was also a point I also wanted to say later in the talking.
Okay,
but
sorry.
No problem. But it's of course a very, very important and good point. It's something I think we don't understand so far. But yeah, like Roddy said right now, let's give House X the stage right now.
Okay, I think that, I mean, I need, again, the manual flips, the manual jumps, sorry. And in the second place, the manual jumps I actually had an idea some time ago about how to do the flips.
All right.
You know, my manual. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe when you jump, you just press button. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe you could just hold pressed the button, okay, so you can make the flip, because I don't want to make a fucking flip, okay, when I jump like in an horizontal way. I don't know if I'm saying correctly, but for I understand the flips.
Yeah.
When you go down of a roof, but for jump to okay, let me 1 second, because I remember one word. Remember that I don't speak. Wait, forward. Okay. Okay. When you jump forward, there is any need of a flip.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
You're going forward, but I understand to down of a roof. But okay, that's in the technical things for saying some way. But in the narrative, I don't know if you remember that the last week we discussed after finishing the recording of the first podcast.
Yes.
That maybe to avoid all of this controversy that they generated with Yasuke, it was as simple as not claiming 100% and confidently that Yasuke was an official samurai, and simply making that the character behave like as such, that that he had learned all the skills and behaviors of a samurai, but that's all. It's not necessary that Yasuke has an official samurai. He just could act like one. But I don't know.
Can I ask you some question? Because Insider Gaming also said that this includes changing some of Yasuke's story and how he's portrayed in the game. The game and ensuring that the game is historically grounded while fitting into the Assassin's Creed universe. So, do you think they will change some? I think, like you said, some samurai elements from him. So, will give him another position in the game itself, like.
I will like that, but I don't think they will do that. I don't think so. There's I think there's not enough time. But I'm just saying what I would like, what I think they should change or should correct.
Is there, for example, enough time for the actor Tongai to go to the studio again to make some new mocatcher recordings and new voice lines? Is it enough time to put something into the game? Or is it only time to change storylines and change the cutscenes?
I'm not an expert, but I think there's no so much time. I don't think so. Nah.
There's the 266 right, so it is very hard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. For example, the last thing. The same with the social stealth.
Yeah, you're right.
I think
right.
they had to change a lot of things to make that, and I don't think that the time will be enough. So I don't think so. No. Unfortunately, I don't think so.
What do you think, Heretic?
There's definitely not enough time to add new movements and new mocap scenes. There's definitely not enough time for this. They should have done, if they wanted to done something like this, they either had to delay it even further, or they just have to leave it in the game. But I'm I'm really curious what they mean with they changed some parts of Yasuke's story.
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
Yeah, me
about
too,
this.
me too.
Yeah.
I hope they don't cut it. I hope they don't cut it and make it senseless. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I hope
because
they
they-
cut it. I
I
hope
mean-
they cut it.
I mean, what I want to say, we all know that the Yasuke controversy is huge, and something I wanted to say for a long, long time. The Yasuke, I think Yasuke is a great, person for the Assassin's Creed universe because there is not much known about him, but he existed, and his fate is really unknown. That's perfectly for Assassin's Creed, but when they say they changed some things about Yasuke's story, I'm really curious, and I want to know what they changed. Did they listen to some haters?
Yeah.
Good point.
Or do they
But-
just remove some things? Because I read after the Ubisoft gameplay demo dropped, I read a comment from a, I think, Japanese person who said that Japanese don't beheaded their opponents when they were kneeling. They had a huge amount of respect to their opponents and didn't massacre or dismember them like Vikings,
Yes.
I mean, I'm no expert, but I heard this, and maybe Ubisoft is removing some things like this. I think it looks cool and so, but it should fit into the narrative and to the culture. And if Yasuke behaves like a Viking, and he should be a samurai, this doesn't fit, and they have to change it, in my opinion. But
maybe that's one of the things they will change, of course. So I've also have a very important question, but yeah, like Roddy said at the beginning of our podcast and also before, we know since the delay, I think when was it? I think it was in September, right?
In October, how they said October or
was it October?
What?
The delay?
What do you mean? Sorry?
I think the delay was September
the
or
announcement
October.
of the delay.
I
think it was just like
I think
it was just
September.
before the China gaming show. I think it was just like before
Tokyo.
Yeah,
Gaming
Tokyo.
show.
You're right.
The Tokyo
Tokyo
the
Gaming
Tokyo
Show.
Game Show.
So, but like Roddy said, he's very right about it. Since when the employees at Ubisoft know about this? I think they know about this much longer than we. So
Yes, of course.
I think it's more like. So September, then we have, like we said, 3 months, 5 months. So maybe it could be 7-8 months. So it's a very big time.
This is what I'm talking about.
They can change a lot.
Yes, and this is when and this is the point when they start when the work of the Polish or the delay for work for the delay starts.
Yeah.
So, but one point, I don't know if. But I'm not sure that Alexis Cote said the quality of the game was not on the right to release.
Yeah.
So if they had it release, so
it's also
it was not on the good. It was I don't know. It was I'm not sure 80% or something like. It was really finished. So it had with bad quality. So this is the question.
Yeah.
What will be the delay bring? Bring the really good quality and really only bugs, bug fixes. Like I don't know. I remember the scene where Naoe was sitting on this roof and the wind and the rain blowing her in the face and on the clothes and the back of her cloak
was not moving,
whipping in the wind like she had get a taser, you know.
No.
So and this was very buggy. You have seen the back of her clothes, so really like electric. So and this was in a video trailer.
But I also think it looks much better in the Apple gameplay seconds we saw at the iPad presentation a few days ago. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago when we saw this little clip when she was running on the roof and then
yes,
using
this
the
is
rope.
this. But this other point, and this I hope this for delay is this the correcting of the clothes physics.
Yeah.
If when Naoe was running over the roof, you are right.
Yeah.
You are right. It looks beautiful. But when it gets down and make her sit down move, then the clothes, yes, sit down move. I don't know how it described it. So then the upper side of her cloak was away. It was disappeared. I don't know. Such little things.
Yeah.
I'm a detail fetishist, you know.
Yeah.
So this was I saw it at that moment. I watched this trailer. This video. I don't know 8-10 times in a row.
Yeah.
And I saw, hey, okay, there's anything was not right, and this was the point.
But
and I hope this little things will change.
But you're right about that, because Insider Gaming also said, like you said, the game is currently not at the stage it needs to be for release. And I'm told, so I think that's Tom Henderson, that there have been some tweaks or some gameplay mechanics and elements that are going to take time to incorporate. So what do you guys think that does that sentence mean? So some elements and mechanics that going take time to incorporate. So what they are also giving us in the end game so far. So new gameplay mechanics maybe we didn't see so far, or maybe they're talking about the polishing of the spy system, or the season changing, or the weather system in general. What do you guys think? Yeah, Heretic, no problem.
I have to think about it, honestly. So please, the others should start.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I will start. I think they will optimize only the mechanics. I don't think they will add some mechanics.
Okay, you think they will not add anything? Okay.
Yes, they won't add it. They will optimize the mechanics.
Why?
That we have.
Why do you think they will don't add anything? Because I think it would be a good opportunity, maybe, to give us a surprise. Maybe. Oh yeah, social staff is here. A surprise, guys.
Let me break it to little.
Yeah, of course.
So we have so much new features in the game. Really, we have so much new features. Of course, they work 4 years and 5 years or 6 years. I don't know.
Right now they are.
When it's 2019 started. So we have the hideout system, and this have to harmonize with this all features. And we have the new rope feature where Naoe jumps on board. We have the cut down where you can destroy things and cut down the bamboo and all this. This is a very, you need to, I don't know how I would say.
No problem.
You need to really calculate for the power. You need power for this that you have, that you made it on a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and this have harmonized with all the other things, and this the main topic. I think the devs will fix on this and focus on this, that they get all the new mechanics they have, that they works very well. So this is my opinion.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I think so. Very good thoughts about the topic, Roddy. So, Hausix, what do you think about that?
I mean, they could add some things, but I think nothing very relevant, you know? I prefer to be a little pessimistic in this because I don't want to get disappointed later.
But it's a good mindset, but you
maybe one thing. Yeah,
but you also think they're not adding anything. They're just polishing the things that also right now in the game. They're not adding some, for example, social stealth or new gameplay mechanics for us to give us a little surprise. Nothing. There were nothing.
I think social stealth is too much for the time they have. That's why I say. I mean, they could add some things, but details. But I don't think nothing important or relevant. One thing that I think that they could add, and I think that they could do it with the time that they have, is the I think you in English you call it the drone shot, right?
Yeah.
When you go to the exactly. I think that they could I think they could add that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not something so much difficult,
Yeah.
So I hope, but I don't know. I repeat, I prefer to be pessimistic because if I
Yeah, I understand you, of course, super.
So yeah.
But Heretic, you also said at the beginning you have your thoughts, but you want to just give another guys some time. So now, right? What do you have right now on your thoughts right now?
Yes, I agree to Hausix. I think big mechanics like social stealth won't be added now to the game because it would take way too long, and I think they would just add and polish some things. Like or maybe they add some little things like a manual jump button for the character when doing parkour, or things like that, But I don't think they will add some big stuff. Or
maybe they will add Kassandra to the game.
Oh, fuck.
Please.
No,
Guys,
please, not again.
Like I said in a tweet, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, they could have the option because Kassandra is right now on the just looking for some Easter artifacts all over the world, and we know that Nobunaga could have the Iso sword, like it was in Memories, for example. So it could be an option, for example.
Yes,
of course.
But I want to say something about this. I don't want to see Kassandra. Honestly, I don't want to see Kassandra ever again because I don't like.
Me too.
But they gave her this plot. They gave her this important plot, and yes, they have to reuse her. Yes, we have to see her again.
But, I see so many dislikes right now.
No, it's not a dislike for Kassandra because, but I don't like this so many cross things. This is every time. This is the same. We know how it ends.
Yeah.
We know how Odyssey ends. So we don't need every time a Kassandra movement. Oh hi, here, hey. It doesn't.
Guys, let me speak.
Yes. So it doesn't. I'm not against Kassandra, but we don't need this kind of Easter egg or this kind of mission, It's okay in Valhalla. It was very good, very good. It was really good. No, but not every time. So we will have Kassandra in Jade, maybe.
Yeah. We also saw that scene with Kassandra and Jade.
But you know what I wanted to say.
Yes.
Because we know Kassandra failed. She didn't receive all the artifacts like Alicia told her.
Yeah.
She gave her the quest to find all the pieces of Eden and keep them safe. And if she really succeeded, Assassin's Creed would end. And she has to fail. Because if she had succeeded, there wouldn't be no Assassin Templar war left.
Yeah.
And,
good point.
And that's and another thing is, what should they do? Should they always add Kassandra on an island or to a country where she finds someone and she's searching for the artifact and is doing some quick bonding with them, and then they are adding her for Jade. That's okay, and that's absolutely okay. And what they did with her in Valhalla, I really, really liked. I was really surprised how much I liked Kassandra there and how much I disliked Eivor again there. But I don't want to see Kassandra ever again, and I don't want ever to hear the word Malaka again, ever.
Malaka.
But guys, what do you think about Xiaojun?
This is a good question.
Yeah.
Let me. Yeah. Herestic said this in the beginning. So without the rope.
Wait. Livino wanted to say something. He's the leader.
Okay.
No. Roddy is our grandmaster. No problem. Roddy, go on.
So I've forgotten what I was going to say. Libby, you can start.
Shit.
Then I will think
Yeah,
again.
no problem.
Okay.
So I think it would be a great opportunity to bring her in the game. So, but I think she would be very, very old right now. I think she must be 80 or 90. I think so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm, probably.
But
18. I think 18. 878, 87 or something.
Yeah.
But don't forget, Roshan was in Valhalla with I don't know, she was 80.
She was
or
80
90
in
or what?
Valhalla?
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
in Valhalla she was 80.
Holy shit,
Roshan was
she
80.
was 80
yes.
in Valhalla. Oh my god, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She was
You
was so strong wow, crazy.
More agile than me in my 20s.
So now I have back. So yes,
but
what I want to say.
Yeah, but
so sorry, Libby.
So right now we are talking about adding some things. I think also I hope they add some things, but I think we can also say like Yves Guillemot said they're adding some more memorable quests. Maybe that's the way. Maybe really they're adding some quests with other assassins with some.
What is? Sorry, Levi.
Yeah, no. Say all good.
What if when they add a modern day story, the plot or for the beginning?
You mean like
but
what do you mean?
The modern day story, they make a modern day story, the beginning of a modern day story for the Infinity Hub.
But the thing is, Cortez said on the Buff the Game Award event that the modern day story is only on the Animus Hub at home. It's not in Shadows. Shadows is so the Animus Hub is like a platform, and Shadows is like just a game in this platform. But there's no modern day story for Shadows, for Hexa, for Nebula, for the other AC games.
Okay, so then it's okay. Yeah. Then it's my question. Question answered. Okay.
No problem. But always also good thoughts about that. I would also like to see they add something like, for example, like Kassandra or Shao Jun or other favorite assassins. But I think Hattori Hanzo is also in the game. Like Inside the Game also said a few months ago. I think it was last year too. So if they add something, it would be cool. But I think we all had the same opinion. They just polishing the things that are also in the game right now, so they're not have the time to add some crazy new things and crazy new mechanics. They're just polishing the mechanics that are also in the game right now.
Yeah.
But like Roddy said before, there's a very important point that's very suspicious this time at the Ubisoft or at AC General. This time it was the first time that historical experts were brought into the project much later than usual for a project of this magnitude, and that miscommunication between teams and cutting corners. When it came to the approval process of assets to meet deadlines were also at play. Why do you think the historical persons were brought into the project later than the normal ones? What was the reason for that?
I think so. Yeah, now I started.
Yeah, no problem.
I think they want to start with the creative work. You know, they want to make more hegemony. Oh, fuck. Imagination. So, this they work with fantasy and with their own lore, with their lore before they said okay. But I think Ubisoft has bad calculate with that. So they should be first with a historical person and then make the other things like this I don't know this flag from the Japanese army,
the concept art you mean.
You know, so this is a bad
of
move.
Course,
really,
of course.
I can't do this really. Even I give the credit for this team or for this I don't know how to call it. Yes, team for this army team or cosplay or what they wear. So I don't know. So and then or speaks with them and then say, hey, can I use it or not? But this to use things without speaking and only because I find it in the internet. I saw it on internet and I make copy and paste and now it's good. This is a very bad working.
Of course.
This is a very bad. This for the artists and for the people who are doing.
Yeah, of course. House X Heretic, why do you think Ubisoft has done it like this way this time? Why in Japan? Why for Shadows? Why for this special game? What was the reason for that?
Okay, I start. I didn't knew this. When was this said?
It was
in the Kote interview?
No. It was also said by Insider Gaming when they did a special report about the exclusive article about a Shadows delay.
Oh, okay. I think that's a very, very bad sign because we all know when they made an Assassin's Creed, they always worked from day one with the historical experts on it to guarantee, or not completely guarantee, but to at least guarantee historical accuracy. And when they add the experts later, after they created things, the experts could just say, okay, no, that's not correct, or change this flag or something like this, you know? They don't have much influence on it, and that's a really, really bad sign, and I really don't understand why they have done it. This gives the haters a big point.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, but on this topic, I really don't like this. And I'm really getting much more pessimistic now, because this influences the game a lot, a lot. Historical because if I create a game, I want to create a historical game, and I want to use experts. I use them from day one and in the planning phase, and not when half of the product is finished or really the complete product is finished and the experts just look over it. You know, this is, if they have done it this way, this is a very, very bad sign.
But
yes, that's my opinion.
But I think that was also a very big reason for the delay. What if the teams have right now enough time to change some historical mistakes and so? Because like you said with Roddy, I think 8 months are enough time to change them. I think they have changed some elements in the gameplay game files or so. I think that's not something hard to make, like to add some like a new gameplay mechanic or add some new cutscenes. I don't know anything about video game production, so I just say something right now. But I think it's much easier than, for example, adding gameplay mechanics or so.
When I rewatched the Mirage gameplay diaries, they said they traveled to Baghdad with the experts, made notes, and planned it. You know,
but
when I planned some. What?
But Ubisoft Quebec was also in Japan because they said in an interview, I don't know which.
Yes, but without the historical experts, it seems.
That's right.
Because they came later, and that's the bad sign.
Yeah.
Because when I want to do a historical game, I work with the historical experts from day one.
Yes.
And yes, and with Mirage they done it, and with all the other games. And I don't understand why they have done it this time. And when maybe they are using the 8 months now to let the historical experts to check the game if there are very big red flags for historical inaccuracy, you know, and maybe they let them check over and then change them things or remove them completely. And this is a very bad sign, and I think they should have done like they always did, work with the historical experts from day one.
Yes. Yeah, good point. Housix, what do you think?
Okay, no.
Housix, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I completely agree with Rowdy and Heretic. I don't have too much to add. I mean, they said it all. But as they say, it's a bad sign. Yeah, we will see. what happens
Yeah.
in this topic.
So I think they will change. For example, like we said, they will change some elements in Yasuke's story, also in the architecture, because like we've seen, there are some Chinese architecture also in the game, which is also very, I would say weird. But I think there's also because they have not listened to the historical guys, or they don't brought them into the project a long time ago. So I'm very curious what will happen in the next months. So right now, that's so crazy. In 5 days normally Shadows would have been released. It's so sad.
That's what I will think about it for 1 hour before we start. We was doing a thing. Hey man, and the release
would have been
next week. So
it's so crazy. It's so crazy. But right now they have enough time, I think, so to change very important elements. They have right now 3 months left, and of course you can also change some things. And when the game was launched, and give it some patches.
Yes,
also.
Of course.
Also about the delay, when they right now will do many bug fixing and changing some elements and also polishing things. Do you think we will get a day 1 patch?
Well, I think yes, of course.
I don't think so.
But I think of course.
Can you repeat?
Yeah. Will we get the day 1 patch? What do you think? I don't think so.
I don't know. I think no, yeah.
I don't think we will get a day 1 patch, because they delayed the game to fix some things, and they make the performance and everything better. So
exactly,
why should they add the day 1 patch?
This is a good answer.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I think the same.
I don't think they will add a day 1 patch too.
I think too.
Agreed.
Because it's too hard. It's too hard.
So
for this.
Nowadays it's like normal to it's the other way. It's crazy when a game launched without any day 1 patch, like with Dragon Age or so, then it's just like a wonder. But I think when they put so much time and effort right now into Shadows, then there should be no day 1 patch. It would be just like weird to see that. I think so.
Yeah, we shouldn't. Don't forget, we have Steam day 1. You know,
Yeah.
So we have Xbox, we have PlayStation. So I don't know. We have Luna. I don't know, PC. You know, it's we have so many systems to play it. So it not only in each system it works the same. You know, this is so we get day 1 patch of, I think so. So for
what?
Because that we would get a day 1 patch, of course.
Because I said it already. Why do you guys also think about this Steam 1 day release right now? Good, bad? What do you think about it? I think it's great.
It's perfect, and finally, I mean, better late than never. But yeah, finally they are doing this. I mean, it's stupid to not sell the games in Steam.
Yeah, of course.
It's totally contraproducent, you know?
Yeah, right.
So anybody of you know it? Why they took it away from Steam? I'm not a PC gamer, so I don't know. I have no knowledge in this topic. So this is one of my questions.
I can't say if I'm honest, because no, I don't know why they removed or Ubisoft, or why they're not launched.
How 6? Do you know it?
They always launch the games in Ubisoft Connect.
Yeah.
Basically,
okay.
they have it's like they have the proper launcher.
You're right, right.
Okay,
right.
Yes.
But making in that way, there's so much people that actually don't even had downloaded that launch. You know, the Ubisoft Connect. So there's people that only play in Steam, and they are basically losing the opportunity to buy the game. I mean, Ubisoft has been for a lot of time losing a lot of opportunities of selling, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, better later than never, as I say.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And what do you think about Heretic, about the Steam Day 1 release right now?
It's good. I talked too much already. I keep it.
No. No worries. No worries.
It's okay.
And
Nah,
also, guys, you can also, if you want, comment if Roddy's English is very good, because he told us he said his
I
English is
hate
not.
it. It's awful.
I think your English
hate
is great. I think.
it.
No,
My
worries. No
English
worries.
is awful. Come on.
No, your English.
come
No,
on.
I
Roddy,
like
I
who
think your
speaks
English is
English.
good,
It's
but
like
you are
Latino
awful.
English. It's like Latino
Yeah,
English.
Latino English.
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's very good, Osh.
Yeah, I'm
Very
trying
like
to
it too.
improve. I'm trying
Like
to
it too.
improve my English.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, but I think that's it for today again. It was a very nice hour about the delay. So I think we will just see what will happen in the next month when they will start with the marketing, maybe at the Game Awards, maybe after the Game Awards, like we've already talked about it
Yeah.
in the live stream. Also, thank you for being there a few days ago. Also, thank you again for Nick Panthers for being there. If you don't know, Nick Panthers is the
Yes.
product manager of AC Shadows. So it's very crazy. And yeah, but funny story. So when Roddy was there in this chat, he will just write, "Hey, Nick, just listen to our podcast. We did a podcast," and he was like, "Okay, where's the podcast? Give me the link."
I have to say, I don't know who he was. So I was this normal guy from Levi, a partner or something. He was talk or a write or something, and yes, here is our podcast. Man, I was so shameful.
No problem. Nick is a very kindful person, and also thank you very much to Nick and also the Ubisoft Quebec, also other Ubisoft team for making this great game, for making Shadows, and very good luck and much passion, much power for the last month before release, before we can play it finally. Yeah, do you have any words left so far, like guys? Do you want to greet something? Anybody?
No, I want to thank all the people for their write the comment and the subs for the channel.
Yeah.
So thank you to all. Thank you to all.
Of course.
Thank you to the community, to all you outside.
Thank you.
Yes, for the support.
Thank you very much because episode 1 was very, very good. Much likes, much comments. Thank you so much for your support on the other websites too, on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and also thank you for being here today at this podcast. I think it was a very good bridge.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so good.
Yeah, thank you again, Heretic, for being here today.
Yeah, of course. Always.
Thank you, Housix.
Thanks to you, and thank you to the people.
Thank you, Roddy, and I hope you have a great hour with Black Flag right now.
It was wonderful. I never played Black Flag so good like today. No, thank you to you, Levi. Thank you to Herestics. Thank you to Housix. It's nice to be a part of this group. So thank you to the people and have a nice evening.
Yeah, much love to you all. I would say nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
Oh, my
We are assassins.
Yes. All right, I will say, guys, see you next week at Sunday again at the next podcast episode. And we have a special guest for you. And also next very interesting topic. Thank you also for the support, like we said. And like Roddy said, have a nice evening. Have a great new week. Hope for new Shadows news. I don't think so, but the hope there is at least. So maybe we get something, don't get something. Let's hope, and have a good evening. See you soon. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.